Yeah, what the business is playarabbit TV. Basically checking in live with y'all. Just kind of letting you know I do get y'all messages and everything like that. I don't know if you can see the computer over here, but you see it's full of messages. I don't know how many it is. All I know is went through about 40 of them in the last hour or so, and it just got 5 more. So we're gonna do it like this. I told y'all I was gonna answer a couple of y'all questions online. So I kind of picked out some of the questions I wanted to answer online. And we're going to do a couple more surprises for y'all, just kind of let y'all know on that little situation, surprise me. So down bottom of the cereal box or some shit. Anyway, I pulled it up on my sidekick, so just to kind of make sure I kind of size everything down. And this one is from Calvin. I don't know if you can see that. But Calvin says, yo, what's up, dude? Where you live at? Well, pretty simple. I stay in Fort Worth, Texas. Been here all my life. And, been basically, I haven't lived anywhere else. Even though I am thinking about checking out H-Town, so H-Town was good, Gonna probably be down that way. As y'all know, the last video was down over there in South Padre. Checked out Austin, checked out San Antonio, stopped, took a few pictures and all that kind of shit. So, it was a good time. It was nice, real fun and everything. Everybody down there was real cool. This one comes from JSC Production. Say, what's up, man? How's your business? Haven't talked to you in a while. I know I'm spitting on the phone. Are you getting paid enough? Is any big record labels looking at you? They should. Well, that's a catch-22. Basically, when you're doing your own music, people do be looking at you, but people be kind of waiting to see what you're going to do. Kind of like, so basically, it's a yes and no answer. Yes, I'm getting paid. Got some sponsors, got my own money coming in, or else I wouldn't be making these videos right now. I'd be out there trying to grind a little more than I already am, but of course, find a little way to grind on the internet, so I do it in all aspects. So to answer your question, yeah, I'm getting paid. You can check out the website. You see some sponsors on the website, I'm getting paid, because some people pay me to advertise on my website. So yeah, we're going to keep moving on that one. But appreciate you, JSC Production, and I'm glad you recognize the player enough to answer that kind of question. This one comes from Video Junkie 247. How long you been rapping for? It's kind of a catch-22, because I know I just use that phrase, but I'm gonna get to that. Basically, I've been rapping since I was 13. I put out my first album with a group, PFL. I don't know if you can see that tattoo, but if you can see that, Mr. Cameraman? Okay. Yeah, that tattoo basically is my first tattoo. I got that when I was 18, so yeah, twisted. My kids don't be telling your parents I was playing rapping when I got a tattoo when I was 13. Now I got that boy when I was 18, but I put out my first album when I was 14. I did that basically just to show everybody, not necessarily that I can do it, but to let them know that, to take us seriously. Because we was freestyling, beating on tables, sticking board and all that shit, and then we said, why not? Came across a bunch of instrumentals, back then, putting them boys on tape. It wasn't a long time ago, back around 96 when I first started. So, been steady on it since then. Had a couple of setbacks, had to go to jail a few times to kind of bump my head and learn, but, that's what it is. I put out my first solo album when I was 23. So basically, I got back serious on it since 2003. And just kind of been on it since then. You want to say 2001 if you want, but basically 2001 got serious on it. Put out 3 solos since then. About to drop Playology later on this year, so make sure I go get that boy. That's what's up. To the next one, and this is from, excuse me if I'm saying your name wrong, but it was from Brucillo. It says, hey man, back from the holiday record, track to track. Today, posting as soon as I know how to get from store to store. But basically, you're saying how I see your CD on the computer. Where do you go to get it at? You can go get my CD at the same place you can get anybody else's CD. You can go to iTunes. You can go to Amazon. You can go to Zoom. You can go to my website. My website got the links on there, which is playarabbit.biz. It's playarabbit.biz. So www.playarabbit.biz. All that kind of shit. It's pretty much on the beginning of the video. So pretty much anywhere you can go. If you can't find anything else, I say Google me. I mean, you know, pull up the little Google thing, and basically you kind of get your answer from there too. But basically, I'm just trying to let y'all know, you know, your boy is definitely making it happen, doing it, staying on it, staying focused, staying determined. I don't know, I don't know if y'all really ready for this, but I think I should go ahead and let y'all hear it. I mean, I told y'all, of course, in the title of the video, all over that boy, let y'all know that the new single Outside the Club come out June 7th, and I've been teasing everybody, letting them hear the instrumentals and all the videos. Everybody was like, man, where you get that instrumental from? Where you get that instrumental from? You know, producer up in Chi-Town, big up to you, boy. Definitely quick beats. Yeah, definitely hollered at me and, you know, blah, blah, you know, hoop, Graham said he gonna work out something for me. Let me hear it. Said, all right, cool. Should chunked in the grip for it. He gave it a beat, did the track. So, I mean, I guess I gotta treat y'all in. Y'all, let y'all hear a little bit of this boy. I know y'all probably see my desktop full and got this damn Speed Racer background. You know that shit going on, so, you know, I'm a Speed Racer fan, so, hey. It is what it is. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to let y'all hear a little bit of this Outside the Club so you can actually get a chance to listen, you know, to the thing. Remember though, turn this camera back around. Remember, like I said, June the 7th is when you can actually download it for free from my website and from MySpace. So make sure you go cop that boy. You know, free download. I make it free all day. I'm just going to wait and see what's going to happen, but we're going to definitely make it free for the first day that it's out. So, you know, that's what's up. Make sure you go cop that boy. Other than that, music video. A lot of chicks been asking about the music video. A lot of dudes been asking about the music video, about the mixtape and shit like that. Long story short,
the one and only playarabbit. We'll call it the hood thing. You know what it is, man? Let's go talk about it for real. Outside the club. H-Town where you at? Outside the club. H-Town where you at? Outside the club. H-Town where you at? Outside the club. Guess who's the Zach? Same player, no Trizac. Working something extra, we will call it a Lizac. Club saying dressed like a thug fuck. Y'all know me. It's in the parking lot with VIP. Outside the G. Car shows and trees. Hustlers for fees. Fees are floating like breeze. Return automobiles to hotels on wheels. It ain't our fault. Going to help cause us all to be treated.
Ooh, nah. That's all I can let y'all hear for right now. You know, you gotta wait for it. You know. Definitely, like I said, make sure you check out playarabbit.biz. Make sure you check out myspace.com. Make sure you check out YouTube. You know, it's gonna be on YouTube. Of course, you can download on YouTube. Unless you go to my channel, I write a link on there. Because, you know, SimSpace is cool enough to let me put the link, put the track in there. So basically, just be looking for the little thing on my channel. You'll see it. It's going to be 2 of my album covers. And it's going to be a little box next to it and say playarabbit. Under that, it's going to say Outside the Club. Click that single, me of it. Click that little image, and basically you can download it just like that. You know, it'll be this little box that'll pop up. You just download it to your computer, you know, share it with your friends, do all that good stuff. But holla at your boy. playarabbit.biz, playarabbit TV. That's the first official episode coming back. Believe me, we're going to be moving around on the next one. I just wanted to give y'all a little warm up and kind of give y'all a little brush off on everything. Let you know your boy's still grinding and still doing it. Holla at your boy. One.